It is a beautiful morning. I doubt the camera does the sky justice right now, but it looks crazy. So, welcome to the video. This week is a deload recovery week, so let's dive into what that means. Okay, so this week, volume and intensity of training decreases a lot. So last week I was at about 60 miles of training, running 6 days a week. Talking to my coach, we decided to implement a recovery deload week. So this week it's only 30 miles of running. So I ran Monday, yesterday was Wednesday, I run tomorrow, Friday, and then I run Sunday. So every other day I run this week, which feels very off, considering I've been running like 6 days a week for a while now. My last recovery deload week felt off too. Just like different. However, I go into the next week after a deload recovery week feeling like $1,000,000. So we push, recover, deload, push, recover, deload. And we'll have a few more recovery deload weeks before the marathon November 7th. However, it's just a great way to incorporate some like actual active recovery, allow your body to rest and like regenerate to move into a next hard, intense training block. No workouts this week. All my runs are just easy peasy, slow, moderate, and comfortable. And then next week, we dive back into some intense training. Now, the reason that I wanted to come down here to the pool, our neighborhood pool, to film this clip this morning is because if you guys remember when I first started Ironman prep last year, I started swimming in this pool. I couldn't make it from one side to the other without coming out of the air gasping for breath. And then, by the time the Ironman happened, which was like 6 months later, I was able to swim 2.4 miles comfortably. And I'm using this moment to announce, well, I just bought a new road bike to train on. And after I qualify for Boston, I run my sub 3 hour marathon, I'm going to start training for another Ironman. I'm not sure which Ironman yet. The main focus, the priority right now is run a sub 3 hour marathon and accomplish that mission. And once that mission is accomplished, then I'll move on to the next goal, the next objective. So I'm not even thinking about the Ironman yet. I've just decided in my head, well, that's what I want to do after I accomplish my sub 3 hour marathon. Do another Ironman and just destroy my last time. Let this be a reminder. That's what this whole Go One More tattoo is all about. That's what the whole Go One More mindset's all about. It's not doing one thing once. It's continuously pushing to go further and harder and become better and go faster at whatever you're doing. It compounds over time. And all this effort that compounds over time, it's momentum that keeps you moving and pushing forward. It's part of life, man. All right, guys, we have something new coming soon. What do we got?
A new flavor of strong greens. And I'm drinking it right now. It is I can't even explain it. So the lemon is the best, like the best greens I've ever had in my life. But I always like to add like lemon juice or reds to add that sweetness because I personally just like a sweeter flavor. And this has that. You don't need to add anything to it. It tastes like juice. It's a treat. You guys are gonna freak out. You're gonna freak out.
I'm covering up the flavor because we're keeping it a secret until July 1st. But I'm telling you, this is insane. This flavor of strong greens is next level.
So a lot of changes going on in the warehouse right now. We got 370, unit 370 and 360, so we combine these. And this week we've easily hit records on bringing inventory in. So there's already been 5 truckloads the last 7 days. And it's a lot of moving pieces right now. We're just trying to get everything organized, and it's going pretty well. So as you can see, this one's back to being filled up, and then we're gonna get shelving over there on the other one. Got new employees. We got Christian, James. That's two separate people, Christian and James. And then the other guys that are still here, who are still pretty new, Nate and Max. So it's crazy because last year it was just like me and John. Now it's a whole warehouse full of people.
Now, one of the questions I get is, Nick, do you never get tired of the same thing for lunch, like 95% of your days? The answer is no. I love this. I look forward to this meal every single day. So this is ground beef and rice. This is the beef from Bar 3 Ranch, which is local here in Georgetown. It's grass-fed, grass-finished. I've been eating the ground elk that I bought from Wyoming the past couple of weeks. Ran out of that, so I was doing ground elk and rice, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I'm going to buy more of that because it's leaner. But we have some ground beef and rice. It's consistency. You learn what works for you, what you enjoy. You build a routine. You make it consistent. You make results. You find what works. You build a routine. You make it consistent. You make results. The 4-step process that will never fail you.
All right, guys, Nick Bear here. We got another day of chicken and rice. Actually, today we're gonna switch it up. Still got chicken, always chicken. That's all I eat. That and red meat, 3 steaks a day. Quinoa, boil and bag quinoa. Because I'm an entrepreneur, I need quick, efficient. Boil and bag, 5 minutes. That's how we do it. You can never forget the greens. Strong greens. You need these greens. Strong greens, go pick it up, bpnsubs.com. Quick plug. I'm out.
So I realize when I stand over here, I probably have the steer horns coming out of my head from behind me. But I want to talk about deload weeks or recovery weeks, also known as down weeks in training. It's implemented in resistance training and strength training, endurance. Any style of training will have down weeks, deload weeks, recovery weeks, with the intent of increasing your body's ability to recover, decreasing risk of injury, and improving performance moving forward, making progress in your fitness journey. So essentially, like, my down weeks, my deload weeks, recovery weeks, decreasing volume and intensity right now are built into my training program with my coach, Patrick Cutter, every couple weeks. However, if I hit a point in training where my legs are just constantly heavy, I'm feeling slow, I'm feeling fatigued, I'm not making progress, well, then we'll implement more or longer down weeks built into my training program. So typically, we'll reduce volume 30 to 50%. So as you saw, like last week, I was running 60 miles. This week is about 30 miles. Next week, I think my coach has programmed in like 45 miles of running. Next week also is no workouts. It's still just easy runs. So we're giving the body a little bit of time to recover, to decrease risk of injury. It's not even taking a step backwards to move forward. It's just allowing your body to kind of reset so you can push into that next training block. So I highly recommend, if you're on a training program, you're training hard, you're building in intensity and volume, also program in recovery weeks, also known as deload weeks, also known as down weeks. They're essential.
Oh, man. This is Christian. What's going on?
How many pallets are you sending out today?
Man, I think it's like 6. We could do 6.5.
6 just on FedEx?
Yes, just on FedEx. It was 5 on Postal.
Now, while it is an off day from running, tomorrow I have 7 miles in the morning, it is not an off day from hitting the gym. So we're going to get after it. I'm going to mix together 1 scoop of Endopump sour watermelon with 1 scoop of Flight sour watermelon. I'm still like absolutely in love with these. These red and white blender bottle Go One More shaker bottles. Little accent red on top there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Pump's real, baby. Pump is real. Only Piggy, let's go. Come on. Yeah. Good track. As beneficial as down weeks are, like I've stated already, they just feel weird. Not running 6 days a week just feels a little off at this point in my training. But the workout was good. So what I like doing right now is warming up with all my core work, which is GHD sit-ups, cable crunches, and then hanging leg raises. And then I do 100 push-ups and 50 to 60 pull-ups. And then I go into resistance training stuff. But what I wanted to do is talk about the bike that I picked up. Just briefly, I will go into the details next week when it arrives. And then I'm about to go head to Lupe Tortilla for a team dinner. It's Joe's birthday this weekend, so we're going to grab some Tex-Mex and margaritas for Joe's birthday. But here's the bike I got. I posted this on Instagram, and the feedback was really good. I actually reached out to you guys asking what you recommend. A lot of people said Canyon. Now, my triathlon bike for the Ironman was a felt 56 centimeter. But I ended up getting a Canyon road bike that I'm going to train on and just have some fun with. So I got the Aerode CF SL Disc 8.0 Di2. So I should have that next week, and I'll go get it fitted professionally at a bike shop, and I'll start having some fun with it, which I can't wait for. Throwing some cycling back into my training a little bit here and there during the rest of marathon prep. But after I qualify for Boston, after I knock out the sub 3 hour marathon, let me dive deep into Ironman prep, be cycling more often. But I'm really looking forward to getting this bike in. Piper, introduce the vlog to where we're at right now.
We're in Lupe Tortilla.
Well done, Piper. Well done.
The rocks tequila,
What's the move here?
Frozen margarita.
What are we celebrating?
Joe's birthday.
Wow. You ain't 25 yet.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Your hair always looks great.
Yeah, there we go.
John's hair looks even better though.
Shiny. It's supposed to be frozen, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. Tastes good.
Kayla, what are we rocking here?
Mango.
Mango.
Yeah, give the follow here, look, a sip. That's good.
Oh, what'd you get, Max?
I got beef fajitas, half pound.
Jordan?
I switched it up and I got beef fajitas.
Same as last time.
Same as last time, and same as
You got salmon.
Christian?
I just got a classic chicken burrito. That's pretty much it.
No fajitas?
Nope.
Look at that burrito.
Gotta be different, man.
Second day
It
of
looks
second
good.
day
It
of
looks good, right? Yeah, it looks
good.
good.
Trey?
Gotta go
Fajitas.
big.
Just the good old fajitas.
Phoebe?
Got the salmon.
Did you get the salmon last
And the margarita. It's the classic.
That is not the classic.
I got beef fajitas and another margarita.
Alright. Looks like a fun time over here.
For the record, salmon and margarita is not a classic. The burrito is a classic.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I actually got a whole podcast with me.
So Lupe Tortilla, I'm telling you, they have like the best steak fajitas ever. They marinate them overnight in lime juice. So there's some fresh, right here, flour tortilla with their steak. Have all the fixings on top. So we're gonna enjoy. I think we all got the same thing, steak fajitas, in celebration of Joe's birthday. We have 2 tables. We have some of the team here, the rest of the team over there, and a big happy birthday to Joe. Years ago, known as the X Factor and the intern, who is now quality control and customer service. So happy birthday, Joe.
Thanks, brother.
We're gonna enjoy this meal and celebrate some big successes over the years. So just got back from dinner. If you see this tub right here, it's because we're getting our bathroom remodeled currently in our master bathroom. So there's no bathtub, there's no shower, the bathtub is right in here. But one thing I want to say after, I mean, this, I think about this literally every single day. Extremely grateful. I'm extremely grateful for the team that we have. The staff, the employees, the athletes, the ambassadors. Super grateful for you guys for showing support to our brand and our company. But just like every time we get the team together, we have a good time. We just relax a little bit. We're not just working. We do team dinners. We probably do team dinners once or twice a week, and then we're pretty much always together at some point in the weekend. Just very grateful for the team that we've built and created and the culture we have. And I guess the best way to put it is I'm just super grateful to have these people around me. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the support. Joe, happy birthday this weekend. And we'll see you guys in the next video.